Welcome to the Holy Yogi, where we help you find the guru inside of you. Mwah. Hello, beautiful. Hello, handsome. How you doing today? And if no one has told you today that they love you, let me be the first. I love you, each and every single one of you. But before I begin our message for today, this is what I need you to do. I need you to like, I need you to comment, I need you to subscribe and ding, 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 hit that notification button so you get the up to date love information that we have for you. Well, I am sending out a lot of love and a lot of kudos and a lot of go sister friend of encouragement and inspiration and support to Wendy Williams. I am so proud of her. It takes a lot of credit for a lot of women who are being emotionally and physically and financially abused by a man. And it's so ironic, even though, Wendy so-called is in a so-called a home for addiction, particularly for drugs, people don't realize, I hope she's in there for other reasons. Maybe I'm praying that she's just telling us this, because you can be addicted to an abusive relationship. You can be addicted to a relationship that's financially abusing you, that's physically abusing you, and that is more importantly, emotionally abusing you. And sometimes we become addicted to a person when we have been with them for, and like herself, for 22 years. And we get attached to that. And we really start to believe, having been with somebody for so long, all the trials and tribulations, that we need them in order to survive. And this is where we lose our connection to the divine. Because the only connection, the only true love that you will have is between you and the Goddess or God within inside of you, Wendy. And I hope you see that now. I hope you fully understand that you never needed your husband to define you, to get you to the next level. Like that is why it's so important that we really learn in the beginning of any relationship to love ourselves first and foremost, because when we do love ourselves, we would never allow anyone else to abuse us in a very unloving way. Because when you love yourself, you don't remain in an abusive relationship for any reason at all. It's so important that she did this for herself and for her life, because I really believe that her life was at stake. Obviously it is. I mean, she's at the point where she is back to doing drugs. She's at the point where she's collapsing at her job and her business. She's literally ruining her life and herself. And we tend to point the finger at this gentleman. No, we make all our choices. We make all our decisions. And she is the reason why she is in the predicament that she's in. I'm glad she is not playing the victim blame shame game. She's taking back her power, and I pray she takes it a step further. I really pray that they're still quote unquote her manager and business partner and executive producer of the show, but it's time to let him go completely. The only way that she's going to get out of that toxic, destructive relationship is to completely cut every aspect of every relationship that she is in with that man. She's got to let it go completely. But in the meantime, she's taken the right steps into going into that direction. It takes a lot of bravery. Ladies, out there that are going through that, and if you're going through it, my heart and my prayers are with you. But nobody can take care of you better than you, and nobody is worth you. You are so very valuable, and you are so very precious. And I want you to take back your life and take back your power and tap into the divine diva and goddess within inside of you, because when you do, you would not settle for anything less than the very best. So with that said, we're going to say a prayer for Wendy. We're going to say a prayer for all women right now that are struggling, that are in abusive, dysfunctional relationships. I send you so much light. I send you so much love. And I'm going to say a prayer for you right now. Dear Heavenly Spirit, divine gracious Mother, Father God, I ask you to do a divine intervention in the lives that are in so many women that are in abusive relationships. They have the courage and fortitude and strength to leave those relationships. And when you find yourself in those type of relationships, know that God is with you every single way. As well as God can provide for the birds, bees, flowers, and trees, God will provide for you. I promise you that. You have to step out on faith and trust that God will do all that the divine spirit has within inside of you to take you to a safe, secure place where you will be protected and provided for. God wants you to tap into the divinity within inside of you. Make that divine connection and be in a place of light and love and truth and justice and righteousness and order, balance, reciprocity. You are the best that life has to offer you, and we're sending you light, we're sending you love, and we're sending you prayers. And for those of you divas that are in a challenging relationship, please comment below. Please ask the questions. I'd be happy to counsel with you absolutely for free. I will be happy to share with you information that will give you the courage and the bravery to make some really tough love decisions that's going to help you develop the divine light, a new release on life that's absolutely phenomenal and that's filled with nothing but love, peace, happiness, and joy. So with that said, like, comment, subscribe, and ding, 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 hit that notification button. Peace, Hadapu, Namaste. Have a fantastic, loving day.